The Rover by David Gall. The original Rover play was written by Abra Benin. It premiered March 24th, 1677. It premiered at Duke's Theatre, Dorset Gardens, London. This play is a restoration play in historical carnival times in Naples, Italy during the English one adaptation of the Rover that I chose. Basically, this picture represents the adaptation of it. Uh, there's basically parallels between the geo and gender politics of the play and those of today. We are able to have leverage is quite basically a dramatic analysis. They're not historical. That's basically it to make it dark and despair. The play's tone and style is so weirdly vigorous. The light shades was a combination of dark shaded and also bright shaded colors added to it. Some of the scenes had a combination of both the shadings, dark and light, to bring out basically the portrayal, the party, the happy love and lust of the play. Here's the creative team that directed and basically created this adaptation. The background is the original Rover of what it would have looked like if it was still produced as a historical. And we hit respiration of a comedy, a little wacky and kooky. The person that did the set design for this play wanted to use the space not to overwhelm with the set pieces that would take away from the actors that were on stage. So if they had normal set pieces, the actors would be upstaged by the set and everybody would be focusing on the set instead of the actors. Here's two examples of what the set looks like and the costumes. Basically, you notice that there's a curtain, a platform, and so it's limited space as possible to just so that there could be space so that they can that transitions into whatever of the lust they can. The cast in the adaptation. Wilmer was portrayed by Benjamin Torres. In the adaptation of the play, he's just a lovesick puppy that will do nothing or do anything to win the woman that he loves his heart. Angelica Bianca, who was portrayed by Pauline, this woman is in the play. She could have be shy, doesn't know how to show passion to Whitmar. Don Pedro was portrayed by Petros. So Don Pedro's character is the somewhat twisted villain. He now has to fight for what he wants and demands it right out of the gate. So he's just like the Phantom of the Opera. For example, if he was a Phantom. Don Antonio, who was played by Mark Bosch. In the reboot, Don Antonio is he could be defined in two ways. He could be a loser that runs away from a battle that's like a comedic character, or he could be like he's stoned in the 60s, that doesn't know what's going on around him. The second character in that picture, Sabina, who was played by Victoria, her character is a little bit, in this version, they had her set up as like she was an action hero. She knew what she wanted. She was a ninja. She won all the fights. She made Don Pedro look kind of bad, kind of thing, because she could stand up, like she was independent and stuff. So to me, this was a complex play that is a simple reboot. After I read the analysis for this play, and the reboot was able to turn in such a fabulous, funny, and weird and chaotic play. If we did have a reboot that had historical costumes to it in the background, that's what they would look like. So, thank you.